The sun had barely crested the horizon when Hank McAllister stepped out onto his porch, coffee steaming in his hand, boots dusty from yesterday's work. The morning light stretched long shadows over the cracked fields of his once prosperous ranch in rural Wyoming. What used to be green pastures were now brittle remnants of drought and debt. Livestock thinned. Hay bales ran low. And the bank's letters piled higher on his kitchen table than the meat in his freezer. He was a proud man, maybe too proud, and the weight of the ranch, the legacy his father built from nothing, bore down on him like thunderclouds refusing to rain. So when he heard a soft knock on the screen door that morning, he assumed it was the mailman dropping off more bad news. But it wasn't. A woman stood there. She looked no older than 30, though the fatigue on her face told stories of harder years. Her clothes were tattered, her backpack threadbare, her shoes worn down to the stitching. A few blonde strands clung to her cheek, wild in the wind. "Can I clean your barn for a plate of food?" she asked, voice firm but quiet. Hank blinked, stunned. The words hit him like a memory, sharp and unexpected. He opened the door slowly. "You said, clean the barn. For food?" She nodded. "I'm not asking for money. Just work. I can shovel, scrub, whatever you need." He studied her. There was no pity in her eyes, only grit. Desperation, yes, but beneath it, something tougher. Something familiar. "What's your name?" he asked. "Mara," she said. "Mara Grayson." Hank didn't answer for a long moment. Something inside him stirred, something buried deep in time and sorrow. Then he stepped aside. "Come on in. We'll talk over some coffee." The inside of the ranch house was modest and worn, but clean. Mara perched on the edge of a wooden chair like she wasn't sure she belonged in furniture anymore. Her fingers twitched near the mug Hank poured her, but she didn't drink until he did. They spoke little at first, just enough for Hank to realize she wasn't on drugs, wasn't running from the law. Just running from life, like so many others. Her car broke down 3 states back. She'd been hitching rides, working odd